How are you? Fine. In previous lecture, we did first poem, My Mother at 66, and today we are going to start Keeping Quiet. Keeping Quiet by Pablo Neruda. Pablo Neruda. About the poet, in the last 3 lines, underline it. In this poem, Neruda talks about the necessity of quiet introspection, self-awareness, and creating a feeling of mutual understanding among human beings. Here, in the first 2 lines, he talks about 12. 12 refers to time. 12 refers to time. It may be 12 numbers on the face of the clock. It may be 12 years or 12 months of the years. It refers to time only. And next question arises, why he will count up to 12? Why not 13, 14, 15? Why 12 is emphasized? So, write down, face of the clock shows 12 numbers. Each number stands for an hour, and the poet wants to take that much time to do an experiment, and that is keeping quiet. It is not that type of keeping quiet which we use in the class. It is an experiment where Pablo Neruda wishes that people should do some introspection. They should think about their previous activities, their activities in the name of advancement, whether they are advancing, they are progressing, or they are taking themselves towards danger every moment. In the first 2 lines, what he says, now we will count to 12 and we will all keep still. By the time he will complete his counting of 12 hours, everybody will be silent on the surface of the earth. And what will be the advantages, what will be the usage of this keeping quiet? Number 1, there will be total peace. Number 2, people will find time to do silent introspection. They will find time to develop mutual understanding, which is not available nowadays in metro cities particularly. For once on the surface of the earth, let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. Arms, underline pun, P-U-N, pun. It has 2 meanings. Arms means body organ of the body, and second, weapons. When a word has 2 different meanings, that is called pun. For once on the surface of the earth, we shall not speak in any language. It means we will stop all the activities. Neither the vehicles will ply on the roads, nor anybody will move arms or use weapons during that duration. It would be an exotic moment. It would be an unusual time, and without rush, haste. Nobody will be in a haste. Without engines, no machine will work. We would all be together in a sudden strangeness. Sudden strangeness, SS, alliteration. Repetition of S goes for alliteration. Although it would be a very exotic moment, nobody will be in a hurry, no engine will work, we will come closer. And that will be a strange moment, but still very beneficial for all the citizens, all the human beings. Now the poet talks to the fishermen. Fishermen in the cold sea would not harm. Harm means hunt whales. And he is advising the fishermen not to hunt the whales. Through this reference, he wants to say that the whales are already extincted and they must be stopped hunting now. And the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. Again, his hurt hands, alliteration, H. He talks to the people who are earning their livelihood by gathering salt in the coastal areas. He talks to them what they will do with such a money which will be spent on the treatment of their skin, which is being damaged, which is being burnt due to this salt. He asks them to stop this activity. Those underline, used for scientists, politicians, warmongers, those who prepare green war against environment, war with gas, war with nuclear bombs, war with fire bomb blast, victory with no survivors. Again, ironical. The poet talks to the people who are indulged in different wars. He asks them why they are doing all these destructive activities, what they will do with such a victory when no survivor will be left on this earth to celebrate it. Would put on clean clothes, alliteration, but it is not about wearing the clothes, it is about cleaning the thoughts, cleaning the ideas, cleaning the mind. He advises these warmongers, they should stop all these destructive activities, rather they should clean their thoughts about the people and humanity. They should go outside and standing in the shade of the trees in place of cutting them, and they should develop brotherly feelings for others instead of killing them. Doing nothing, stop all the destructive activities, and they should develop brotherhood with the human beings. Now, what I want should not be confused, mistaken with total inactivity. Idleness, IDLENESS. The poet says he does not make you inactivate forever, because life is the name of action. Life is an ongoing process. It stops never. Life is what it is about. Underline, life is an ongoing process. And I don't want to create any confusion in your mind. I don't want to make you idle forever. I want no truck contract dealing with death, because inactivation means death, and I don't have any contract with death. If we were not so single-minded, having one aim in life, if what he says all the human beings have only one aim in their life, and that is to run after money. We all are running after money, and that is creating the real problem in our lives. If we are not single-minded, if we are not running after money all the time, the movement of the life must have been different and effective. And for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence might break this sadness. And when we are silent and not doing anything, not doing any destructive activity, surely there will be a long silence, but it will break the sadness. Now question arises, what is this sadness? This sadness is created by us with our own actions, and that will be ended of near understanding ourselves and of threatening and endangering ourselves with death. Then we will find time to develop mutual understanding, and we will realize how badly we are endangered our lives with our own activities. Perhaps the earth can teach us symbolism. Underline symbolism and write down. The poet is giving a symbolism of autumn, AUTUMN, and spring season, full stop. Autumn stands for death and spring stands for life. Earth is the biggest teacher. If you want to survive on this earth, earth can teach us how to live. when it is autumn season, everything seems dead on the surface of the earth, but after the arrival of spring season, the earth looks lively. Earth has that capacity to encounter each type of season, each type of life, and you should learn from earth. Now I will count up to 12 and you keep quiet and